The reason I got involved was just for awareness. I just want people to be aware.
The girls who did me were gorgeous and sort of sat you down and with your story and that, and I thought, oh, what story? You know, what's so great about my story? But they were brilliant.
I'm a fairly private person, so it was a very big thing for me. I got to know the artists really well, so we just conversed the whole way through, so I felt very, very at ease.
I wanted to be colourful, bright, pinks, joyful, because really I feel fortunate. I wasn't given a terminal diagnosis or anything like that. I'm still here, I'm still alive.
I just had a sort of a funny sort of a tingling sensation on the right-hand side. Men can't get breast cancer, can they? Obviously, when you get told something like that, you think, oh, geez, the worst could possibly happen here.
My breast cancer was HER2. I didn't want to die. I just wanted them both gone. So a week later, I had a double mastectomy with reconstruction. And unfortunately, I have passed that gene on to my daughter. And at 21, to know that eventually you'll have to have both your breasts removed, tubes and ovaries out in order to survive is really hard to deal with.
I think the first time I walked into radiation for an appointment, that was pretty daunting. And coming up for the first chemo was daunting. My husband probably upset him more. I don't know how many times he would have changed places with me.
My lump was really obvious.
I'm 46 years old. I'm married with 3 boys.
I wanted people to see that you can get through this and you can have 2 breasts again.
Breast cancer's not something to be feared. Yeah, it can be embraced and it can be positive. Obviously the outcome's different for everybody, but the support is there.
A breast care nurse is a wonder to all women. The support that they get, the information that they can give you, somebody to talk to and ask questions, they're great.
It was the next day before it really thought about it, and you just felt so privileged to have been part of it. It was a huge privilege.
And I think it's a good memento too for us, especially if you've just got the one breast to have it casted, because that's then well, it's a part of your story, isn't it? It's a part of your journey, it's a part of what you went through.
It's probably getting the message out there about breast cancer and that you can survive.
Men can get breast cancer too, and if you've got a lump and you're a man, go and get it checked out.
I'd hate to think that women just live in fear of breast cancer because they don't need to. If the busted exhibition achieves anything, that people seeing my bust would look at it and say, wow, yeah, she's been through this, she'll never be the same, but that's not what it's all about. It's about taking what life brings and turning it around.